Live. Come on, catch up here. Alrighty, I'm gonna go ahead and just start it. So, what's up, guys? It's Mcshwack. How's it going? Today we are back with Tattered Tavern in The Sims 4. This is my Let's Play series in The Sims 4. We have Ann Withers here. That was a little bit loud. Hopefully, it wasn't too loud for you guys. Let me know in the comments if it is. So, what we're gonna be doing today is the Tiny Living pack came out, so we are going to take advantage of that. And yeah, I gotta drop this audio for 1 second here, guys. Let's go master volume, drop this down. Just because that is a little too loud in my ears. Okay, sorry about that, guys. So Tiny Living did come out, so what we're gonna do is we are going to remodel the home that we have here in Tattered Tavern, because she is already living in a shack, and we are gonna try and put it under the specs for Tiny Living. So we're going to go up here to the build by, and then we're going to move over to the residential and change this to tiny home residential. Now doing that, if you can see right here, it gave us the tile count on our home, letting us know how big our house is. And the reason that they have that is because now you get perks based on how tiny your home is. Alex, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate your support. So what it's going to do is it's going to give us perks based on how tiny the home is. I don't think we're going to go for the micro home, just because that's going to limit a lot of space in here, and I still need this house for the Let's Play series. So we are going to keep it right where it's at. I'll probably adjust a couple of tiles here, and we'll adjust the furniture. So the perks that you get for keeping your house tiny is you got the touch. Your skills are going to be doubled at the rate of learning. You're going to be more cozy in your home. Everything's going to keep you feeling good. You are going to get reduced bills, which is going to be perfect for this series. And you get to feel happy all the time. You're going to be, lots of good moodlets. Now, what I did hear about this is a couple of these moodlets is you will actually get the reverse. So when you have a negative effect, something that happens in the house, it's actually going to be double the amount. So that's going to make things interesting here. The first thing that I want to do is we are trying to get Ann Withers here with a girlfriend. So I want to remodel this house here so that this house can fit 2 people. I know that they have a fold-up couch that it was added into the tiny living. I'm not quite sure if I really want to bring that into the house quite yet. You know what? I need to see what is the... It doesn't tell me. Um, I'm not sure if I want to bring in the fold-up bed. I might do it just because of convenience, but I have heard that there is a lot of deaths that are involved. So we'll play around. We'll see what we can do. First thing that we need to do is we need to establish a better bedroom. I like this area as the bedroom, and I like this area as the living room. So I think what we need to do is work this dining table here. See if we can find something a little bit better. And I think, actually, let's go ahead. We are going to store all of the holiday decorations here. And then just hopefully we'll remember to bring them back out because I can leave that one there. That one should be fine. Because it is actually going to be Christmas in Tattered Tavern. So let's go ahead and rework this area. I think what I can do is if I can make an entertainment center there, it's going to solve a lot of problems. And if we head over here to the build by mode, head over to living room, and click on TV, they actually do have an entertainment center built already. That's $2,000 though. It might be cheaper for us to build one ourselves. Let's see what the cost would be to do that. I think we're going to build one ourselves because I know that they added this bookcase here that I quite like, actually. This one here. and it's designed to go against the beds, but I think we're going to use them. And we don't need 2 of them. Do I want to add 2? Or do I want to keep it as the 1? Let's take a look at tables first. If there's a good table, then we will probably use that. Go over to the living room. We'll go to end tables first and check out what they have here. Like something simple like that would work. Clearly, I'm gonna, move it, make it look nicer. But that would be something that would work. I think that's probably what we're gonna go with, just because it's the simplest. This one would work too. That's gonna fit a tiny home. It's just a matter of coloring. If we can find something that's gonna match, that might work. Let's go ahead and jump into the cheats menu, and we're going to do bb.move objects and turn that cheat on. Now what that's going to do is that's going to make it so that we can actually move the items closer together without it telling us that it's too close. I think that should be pretty good there. Now, me just being the nitpicky person that I am going to move this closer to the wall. And let's go ahead and take a look at the color swatches here and see if we can find something that's going to match. I think this had a white. We might do that. I'm a fan of wood, though. That's too dark. A lot of these are too dark. Is there a gray in here? There's a black. I wanted to stay. We'll switch this one over. And we might do that. That fits relatively well. It's just the inverse. They're using the accent color as the main color. I think that one should be okay. Now, I'm going to move over. This is actually something new, by the way. Oh, wait, that's also cheats, too. They actually added so you can add TVs to end tables. So that is not part of the cheat. That is actually part of the game. Now, for the cheat part would be me actually moving it to where I want it positioned. And I'm actually going to put it right there. Oh, maybe not. Hold on. Let's get this moved out. We'll put it right about there. And we'll move this back. And over. Good. Because I want to take up as much space as possible. So I'm going to put that TV right where it goes, right there. We might change the TV, but just for the meantime. Now, what I'm going to do with this dresser, I was supposed to serve the purpose of actually having a dresser. I'm going to go ahead and just sell it so we can get a little bit of money back, because we're going to redo the bedroom anyway. I like that so far. Next thing that I think we should do, because I'm going to be jumping all over the place trying to figure out a couple of things. I need to address this bedroom. I don't necessarily think that we need a dining table. Let's take this off because I actually do like those. I'm going to go ahead and just sell this, and then we'll figure out something else later. That way I can address the bedroom here. Let's head over to the beds. Now, I'll show you guys what the new bed looks like. That one's the large one. Let's just go with the plain one. At $2,000, I actually might spend the money on it. So this is what they look like. It comes with a couch. This is actually a Murphy bed. This will actually come down from the wall, turn into a double bed. I might actually use it, but if we use it, we're really gonna have to focus hard on getting the handiness skill up. Let's see how it looks. We would have to get our handiness skill up because this is actually a very, very dangerous bed. We might even do a bar. I think that's what we might do. let's go ahead and we're gonna put this up against the wall. I'm gonna throw the couch into storage because I really like the couch. I'm gonna put that up against the wall just like that. Let's go ahead and come back over to the bed. We can actually keep this bed. I think that bed's gonna be fine. We might just work, I might make like a little bit of extensions on the wall. Or we can put it under the window, back to the way it was. No, we can't do the window because if I'm gonna move this bar out, we're gonna need that space. So let's go ahead and we actually need to duplicate. Actually, no, I'm wrong. I do not need to duplicate. I need... Oh, is this the only... They don't have a bar style in this. So we're gonna have to change the cabinets that we have. Oh, you know why? Because this came from the career. We earned this one. That's what happened. Well, in that case, let's go ahead and change it up. I really like this family pack here. We can stick to the gray. Let's pull a couple of these guys out here so we can see what they look like. We can stick to the gray. We could do the brown that's going to match the rest of the house. Or we can try and push the limits and go blue. I think for the sake of the fact that I always have the same color palette, we are going to go with the blue. So let's go ahead and get rid of these two. We are going to store these guys away in case we end up needing them for something like some sort of like storage room. Move the sink over here. We are going to get another one there. We are going to come over here. We're going to grab the blue bar style, which doesn't make sense to me why the cabinets are underneath the bar. They should be on the other side, but that's how the game works. Let's go ahead and get this out. And let's turn on auto count. Oh, auto counters is on. Problem being, that we have the cheats on still. Let me try turning off cheats for a second. I need to just program my keyboard so that doesn't happen anymore. So that's gonna go just like that. And then why is this not attaching? Oh, because that is backwards. Okay, this is the inner one. We will get this eventually. I need the outer? No. Or maybe does it just go straight against the wall? I think it goes straight against the wall. And then we are going to put the stove like that. And we're going to do another countertop here. Actually, let's see if the end cap one looks better. I like that one. What I don't like, though, is that with me putting the stove there, there's not enough room to walk around. So we might have to move the stove underneath the window. I didn't really want to do it, but it makes the most sense. I think I'm okay with that. This stuff here, let's actually move it over, and we're going to replace it. This needs to go back into storage. And that'll go there. I think that works. That looks good. Now what we need to do is replace our stove. If we can afford it. This one's really nice. And it's not too far off from what we currently have. So I think I'm going to go with this one. And I think I like the dark blue. I think we're going to go dark blue. So let's sell this one here. And let's go dark blue. Well, now that I see it a little bit more. Yeah, we're going to stay with the dark blue. The dark blue looks good. Now what I would like to do is replace our refrigerator. Maybe. Might not be able to afford it. This would be the... So this one's got a food quality of 4, reliability of 3. And this one's going to be 5 and 5. Let's go ahead and focus on the rest of the house first, and then we might replace our refrigerator. If we do, I think we're going to go with this one here. Alright, so let's get a little bit of color on these walls. I know I kept everything plain because it was supposed to be a shack. Wow, that actually just, like, pops immediately. Let's go back here. I somewhat like that. What kind of funky colors can we get here? I'm trying to expand my color palette. That's way too much. I think that the blue here... I think that looks actually pretty good. It might be too much blue, but I kind of like it. You know what? I'm going to do it for once. I'm going to change things up. I'm going to go with the blue. I don't normally use bright color palettes like this. It doesn't quite match the countertops. But I think if we add more of these like wood color textures, this room will look pretty good. Can we change the window? White and the blue. What this door? We'll keep the wood dark on the door. I kind of like that, which means this window needs to be changed as well, just so that it matches. I like the way that this is going. And then what we can do now is head back over here. We'll grab the bar stools. And the tiny living pack did add in these lovely bar stools, so we're going to use them. It also matches the couch here. We really only need the 2. I'm going to put the 3rd as well. We only need the 2, but I'm going to put the 3rd as well, because then that leaves us the possibility of maybe putting a computer or something in this corner. We'll see. I like the way that things are going so far. I do want to change up the floor, though. I like the wood. It seemed very... shack-like, but we need to change things up in here. And I think that's probably where we're gonna go. Let's just throw this one in here. It's free, and it looks nice. It really makes the walls stand out, like I said, with that wood coloring. Now this light here, it's not gonna look quite as well anymore there, so let's bring our walls up here. We are going to move it over here to where the TV is, and if I can move it up, let's see, try to move it up without, well, it doesn't look too bad with it on the molding there. It just makes no sense. I think it'll be fine. Well, let's move it one more time and see what it looks like. Yeah, it's gonna be fine up there. I think we are probably gonna replace that TV though, if we have the budget afterward. I know we still gotta do the bedroom and the fridge and the bathroom. But I like the way that this is going so far. It is getting a little bit cramped, but it is gonna help us in the long run. Next I need to do is the bedroom here. I think what we can do, since now we have enough walk space here, I think we can actually move the bed underneath the window. And let's get it as close as possible. Like so. I think I can go closer. I can do some cheats here. bb.moveObjects. And now, oop, I did not mean to turn you like that. We can move this a lot closer. Like that. And they should still be able to get in and out of this. This window, though, I didn't realize that it goes all the way over. If I move it over here, how does it look? That'll be fine. And then we'll move the light. The little, like, night light. Might change that. I think I have another light that I can put there. But we'll move the night light over here. And that should still give us... Let's take these cheats off just so I know things. bb.moveObjects. And that way it tells us what is getting too close for function. And that's actually going to be too close. We can put it over here, and then we're going to... I believe it's going to be under decorations. Miscellaneous. What is this? It's bathroom stuff. That's cute. I'm gonna throw it in the bathroom so I don't forget about it. I'm looking for like the wall partitions. We could do a half wall. But I would rather have like these guys here. This one's too... We might have to do a half wall because these are pretty big. Do something like that. It's just taller. Let's see. Yeah, these guys are just a little too big, and if I bring them down in size, then they don't have a purpose. Let's try this one here. I think we're gonna have to go half wall. Let's go half wall and see if it looks decent. Don't know how I feel about that. See, and at that height, it's like you're better off just putting in a full wall. Well, it's gonna sound silly, but I prefer that half wall over a full wall. Which is, you know, kind of weird because then it means that the half wall doesn't have a purpose. Most half walls are supposed to be so you can look over the top of them, but not this one. I have to have a topping on it? Like, really? Let's see. Sure. Sure. I guess that looks okay. I just don't like that it takes up... I don't really like that it takes up so much space. No, I guess that's gonna be okay. What we can do with this is, because it is holidays, we're gonna leave this out here. And I think what we are gonna do, I know I wanted to put a computer over there, but I think what we're gonna do is put a computer here. Let's check, you know what, let's do the bathroom first before... Well, no, our bathroom is okay. It's not quite nice, but it is okay. I'm trying to watch my budget here because I do want to replace the refrigerator. So let's go ahead and do that now. And I know the refrigerator is going to take up quite a bit of the budget. And can we put these guys back up there? Oh, these guys were cheats. I don't think we're going to be able to upgrade the TV. Well, it comes down to whether or not we want the TV or if we want... Let's go ahead and sell him. He's not really worth it. And we can sell this one too. It really comes down to if we want a TV, if we want to do other things. I got a bookcase, so I don't really need that so much. Let's do... Let's go ahead and do the TV. I'm gonna... I mean, I didn't really want to. Let's move over here. Right up there. I didn't really want to, but it is gonna actually be a lot nicer in the living room. So we're gonna give her the upgraded TV. Now this guy here, put it there, that way it can start a fire. So going back to the bedroom, I still want to put in a desk. We don't have to do... That's kind of cool, something small. I was hoping for something thinner. Like that one's thinner. I think we're gonna have to go this one because of when I think about the chair. That's actually really cool. Dragon Slayer, get a tiny table. Thank you so much for joining us. I am trying to... Oh, you know what? That's a really good point. Let's take a look at the end tables. Because there was one... Where was it? Living room, side tables. This guy here. I did like this one. But the question is can you get a computer on top of it? Not that I can probably afford a computer, but in the long run... Yeah, see, that's not going to work because you can't get computers on it. I believe it has to be a desk. So, what can we do? I know that this one's thinner. And that one we can change the green too. I like the simplicity of this one, but the drawers are on the wrong side. I think it did with the white one. Yeah, this one works, but it's just really big. I think this one's probably gonna, well, it's probably gonna be our best bet. Because we can glitch this one closer to the wall. Let's see. Let's go over to cheats, bb.move objects. And this is what I mean by we can, with this one here, because it has that gap right behind the wall, or behind the desk, I mean, we can actually glitch this one and get it closer to the wall, and it's not going to take up as much space compared to this one. See how it's got a larger footprint? Pick what you want. Yeah, I mean, I don't really like the style of this one, but I do want it thinner. And, these ones you can't get the computers on. Wonder if you can get a computer on this one. Let's try it. Even though I'm totally using move objects right now. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I think it has to be an actual desk for it to work. Let's change this to green since the chair is gonna be blue. I think that looks a little bit nicer. I need to just buy more packs. Let's get some more objects in here. But now the question is actually, do I want to keep the bed here underneath the window, or do I want to reverse it, put the bed back where it was, and put the desk over here? I somewhat liked the bed's hidden. I think it'll be fine. It's fine where it's at. Let's move it here, and she should still be able to get in there, I believe. I think it's fine. Because I think she might not be able to get in there. We'll have to test that one. But it is getting, it feels cramped in here, but it's gonna have a purpose because this is gonna provide us that extra bed to have another roommate. So we have a grand left. I wonder if we can just at least spruce up our bathroom. Because I mean, right now it's like concrete, and let's go ahead and I want to start with the floor. We're gonna go tile. And I know this is like the basic tile that I always use. Let's see. That one might work. I think I like the blue squares. But I don't want to do all blue out throughout the house. So let's go with white squares, and you will have more space. Switch it, you'll have more space. Oh, switch the bed and the desk. Let's see what it looks like. I'm like glitching everything right now. It is gonna give us more space. Let's put this bed up here. And we'll push the desk up here. You are absolutely right. It is going to give us some more space. I think you made a good call on that one. We're gonna do it that way. And then what we can do, let's see. Let's hop over here. We're gonna go bedroom. We're gonna go, sorry, bedroom, dressers, and this is totally glitching the game a lot. Well, I wouldn't say glitching. It's more like cheating the game. I don't think that's gonna fit. I mean, that one clearly does, but it's not the height that I'm looking for. Are these both the same depth? Why is that? It's because the chair is not in front of the door. Yeah. That was a really good call. Let's see. I wanted to see if I could put... Well, I guess that's not going to work. Let's try end tables. Oh, look at this. That's pretty cool. That would be perfect. Maybe. Might be a little too big. Am I not? I was like, am I not pressing the Alt key right now? What's going on? So it's gonna look weird. It's gonna look a little weird, but I am gonna put it like that. It should be. Am I in that wall yet? Not. Let's move it back. I'll put it in the wall. We'll pretend that we built it to the wall. And then that gives us a little surface at the foot of the bed. We could put a TV there, but we do not have the budget for that. In the future, we'll put like a TV or something there. I'm liking it, guys. It's turning out pretty well. Can we put this on that wall? Or does that just seem too out of place? I think we'll put it there. I don't want to go too out of place. But now my living room is dark. Let's head over to lighting. And we're gonna go wall lighting. And we can keep it cheap by matching that one there. And then later when we have a better budget, we can upgrade a couple more things. I want to get some, I want to finish up this bathroom a little bit. I just want to give it a little more like texture and stuff. I don't know if I want to go tile on the walls. I do like that. Let's go that, and that's not going to cost us the thing. Have a roof lamp, a ceiling light. I'm not big on the ceiling lights. We can take a look at them. I don't care for many of these because they take up too much space. What I mean by that, so a good example is like this one is usually the one that I use if I'm wanting like ceiling light because it has a really small footprint. It's not very deep. Like compared to like this one, it drops down like lower than I would like. This one's another one that I use because it doesn't have that much of a footprint. And it still looks good. Like, okay, so this one, or not this one, where is it? This one. What is this used for? It is so low to the ground. Why would you ever need this? I know if you have like 2 stories and you use it up top, it would look okay. Why would you ever need that? I know they did it with, like this stuff too. Why do you need these? Why can't they, why can't they have smaller ones? But I digress. I'm ranting now. I think everything looks pretty good. I think we can head over to the gameplay. I mean, we don't have much of a budget anymore. Um, although, why is my toilet moved over? Uh, I think we'll do that. And, actually, let's see. I think there's a towel decoration. We'll throw that in there. Give a little bit more here, and then we need to get a mirror. This one's new and it's cool. I'm gonna do it. Why not? And we are gonna replace the lighting in this bathroom. A manor house would have it. Yeah, larger houses it would be okay, but I feel like they went overboard. Um, like this one's too low for me. This one's low. This one's low. That one's low. A couple of these guys are low. That's these like this whole row right here is too low. This one's even a little bit low. And it's like I don't understand why they made so many low ones. Let's head over here. We're gonna go I'm gonna find my favorite light. This guy here. And we're gonna put it above the window. I usually go right above the sink. Like this. But we're gonna go above the window this time just to disperse the light a little bit more. Let's move our night light back. Oh, you know what? Did they have the one that I had in mind? Oh, that's really big. What if we... This one would work too. I think we might go with that one. That one, no. I think we're gonna go with this one here. I am gonna make it smaller, and we're gonna get rid of this nightlight. Actually, I don't know if we're gonna get rid of that nightlight. Yeah, let's go ahead and put that back. Because that, like, made the room so much darker. But we will move this, and what if we shrunk it a little bit? And we'll put it there. It's supposed to be kind of like a reading light, like a nightlight slash reading light. And it does light up the room. I think that's pretty good. I'm going to leave the outside looking like a shack because now what we have for the Tattered Tavern series is it still looks like a shack on the outside, but when you come inside, everything's looking a little more modern, looking a lot nicer. I think a lot of you guys will appreciate that now. I prefer to have a gardener slash painter. Yeah, so what she's actually gonna do, she's kind of gonna be a jack of all trades kind of thing, but we are gonna be working on a garden here, but that's gonna be in the next one when we get a little bit of a bigger budget. We're gonna try to build her some sort of garden. Alrighty. I like it, guys. So I'm actually gonna call it here because I do have to do a couple other things and get ready for work here pretty soon. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this stream. If you guys are new to the channel, let me give you a quick spiel. I am Mcshwack. I appreciate all the support you guys give me. And if you guys would like to hit that subscribe button and ring that bell to let you guys know anytime that I'm going to go live or post a new video. I do a couple of vlog videos. I do gameplay videos. Biggest series that I have right now is going to be the Tattered Tavern series in Sims 4 and a Minecraft series, Mcshwack. If you guys are interested in those, please hit that subscribe button. I'm going to be posting those, and in between posting those, I'll be doing a couple of house build videos. I have a couple of ideas of houses that I want to build. Those are going to be coming out relatively soon. So please, guys, if you'd like to, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, notifies you anytime I go live or post a new video. Follow me on all of my social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I think that's it. I think it's just those three. Follow me on those at Mcshwack. And as always, guys, stay awesome.